What's good, y'all? It's your boy Smith, and today we're gonna be reacting to some videos that might mess your sleep up. So I'm sorry in advance. But before we get into it, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're into this type of content, because there will be more. Now let's get it.
What's wrong with you?
For real?
You don't even know what I've been going through. This ride's over. Get out! Some service.
I love the cemetery. I love the cemetery. Especially.
For real.
Can you see up?
All right, it's time to go. Let's go.
So there's this.
Hold up. Hold up.
No.
All right, it's time to go. Let's go.
So there's this. No way. You're done.
Oh my gosh! They even hit their door.
I don't even know what that was.
Oh my god!
Bruh.
Oh my god!
Almost everybody in those videos were right to act as they did. I didn't see any like overreaction at all. The first one was kind of funny, and everything after that was kind of like, all right. It looked like, I don't know what was standing in those woods, but it was enough to make Pop say, hey, it's time to go. And then also the way the dog opened the door like that is kind of creepy, bro. I don't know what they feeding him.
Hey, drop the taser. Drop the taser. Or drop it. On the ground.
Oh.
Get back.
He said taser. That ain't no taser.
Hey, drop. Hey. Step it up. Hey, drop the chainsaw. Drop the chainsaw.
Oh, he said
Want a
chainsaw.
taser for it?
All right.
The suspect would later be identified as 41-year-old Daniel Escalera. Despite repeated commands, it appears he has no intention of surrendering.
Oh my God. Hey, drop it. Drop it. I got one at taser point. Step it up.
Nah, it's time for you to step it up.
Drop it.
Subject in the front lobby.
That cop's tripping. As soon as that dude revved that thing the first time and it jammed, I would have upgraded from a taser to the pew pew. He's playing. He's being way too lenient. This is how they get messed up.
I really think this might be the scariest account on TikTok. It belongs to a woman named Morg, we're mutuals, and she lives in incredibly haunted Appalachia. The Appalachian Mountains are crazy haunted, so she posts a ton of paranormal experiences, but one of them has always stuck with me. For years, Morg has been capturing this bizarre entity on camera who mimics her husband, always with its back to her, and she's never seen its face. And she's caught the thing on camera multiple times. Now, my family has had a really creepy mimic experience, and so this story always really stuck out to me. But the whole mimic thing gets even creepier when you realize Morg has also captured the infamous Appalachia hey coming from the woods on camera.
Now I'm about to play the video. Just listen closely. It sounds almost human, like everyone says it does here, just something is a bit off. Deal. I'm at my family's haunted farm. I was gonna come explore with my husband today, but he couldn't get off from work because he's boring, so thought I'd bring you guys.
I heard that.
Yeah, if you hear something yell, hey to you in the woods when you're alone, no you didn't. No you didn't, no you didn't, let's keep it moving. But yeah, I love Morg's account and she posts so much cool paranormal stuff and you should check her out.
I hear a lot of stories about these mimics and even more stories about the like Appalachian Mountains, but I don't know what I would do if I heard something mimicking humans. I've heard a lot of stories about things, like I said, mimicking humans. That's absolutely terrifying. Not for me. Nope. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Nope. It's clear to see that those last two properties were absolutely haunted. And in my case, I'm like, hey, look, y'all can stay, but all that noise, y'all got to stop that around 10 o'clock, right? Or we're going to have some problems.
Like, I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror.
This creepy video is going viral right now, and it comes from TikTok user Japri. I'll tag him below.
Yeah, right.
And after recently becoming an EMT, him and his partner are driving down the road when he sees a face in the rearview mirror.
He looks scared.
Feeling creeped out, they quickly pull over, and that's when he begins to record. That is, until he summons up the courage to go back to the ambulance and get the keys so they can get out of there. And this is what happens. Take a look.
We're going to reach in there.
He drops his phone in a panic after a loud bang can be heard coming from the back. After a few moments, he grabs his phone, but what happens next is truly terrifying.
Hey, on quick. No. I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like it just flew open. Like, can y'all? Oh
Yeah, no.
Nah, what the?
No.
What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. F that, nah.
He was right to feel like that. I don't know what was in there, and that thing was moving back and forth with speed. It was easy, gliding.
In 2019, body cam footage surfaced of police responding to a call to a vacant house after the neighbors claimed a dark-haired figure entered the home. Now the neighbors knew that no one lived there, so they called the police. This is because a murder had happened there just weeks prior when Chris Watts took the lives of his pregnant wife and 2 daughters. And ever since his arrest, the house sat vacant. Now the deputies knew the history of this home and assumed someone broke in for an easy robbery. And as they began to approach the home, they notice that the garage lights are already on. So they decide to start their search there, and you can tell by their demeanor that they're uneasy.
Come see where you're at, we'll come out to the garage. Frederick Police Department, anybody in the garage? Frederick Police Department, make yourself known!
There's no way to get in, like, on the top or anything?
I don't see any access. Just no access points.
Is it sealed off from the top on that side? Yeah, never mind.
By the time they reach the garage, it appears the lights are off, so they look for any entry points the intruder may have used. So while this deputy checks the kitchen, the others investigate upstairs.
What do you mean the lights are off? How did that happen?
It's right there. Shut
Use your flashlight. How about that?
Blue coming out.
You can see the officer almost seems nervous as he keeps guard in front of the kitchen.
Yep.
But more importantly, I want you to take note that the officer opens the closet to check for intruders, but then closes it right after. Because this will be an important detail in the next clip as the officers are getting ready to leave after clearing the entire home.
Like vents like those that are big enough that maybe they open and go like that.
Let's go clear upstairs.
Almost clear.
Frederick Police Department, anybody upstairs? Frederick Police Department, anybody upstairs? Make yourself known! You guys want to cover me? I'll grab the gate.
Yep, time to go. Let's get him.
I'll hold down here.
Did you see it? Because as the officer pans the body cam, it looks like the closet is opening entirely on its own. Now, whether this is paranormal or not, this has led many people to believe that this house is haunted. And it should be noted that Chris Watts was given 5 life sentences and has gone on record saying that every night in his jail cell that he's haunted by the spirits of his family. But as always, let me know what you think.
I don't doubt that the spirits of that family are still there. That wasn't that bad, though. It could have been a lot worse, right?
When a fire erupted at a home in Mesa, Arizona, these neighbors were on it. This footage shows the heroes racing to the homeowner's front door to warn them.
Yeah, if their house is on fire.
I know, I'm knocking on the door. Nobody answering.
Oh.
They wait for an answer, and finally one comes through the Ring doorbell.
Can I help you?
The house is on fire. Your house is almost on fire.
Okay, thank you.
The homeowner gets one of her
Oh,
children
man.
out and goes back in for another.
Thank God.
I've been telling you that.
Can you help me?
Yeah, come on.
Help me?
Come on.
Somebody help me.
Yes, sir.
After getting the child to safety, the neighbor races back to help further.
Get the babies out of it. Let's go.
Again, he returns, but it looks like the house has been evacuated.
Need more help?
The fire consumes the home before the firefighters get to work.
Yes, sir.
But thanks to their caring neighbors, this family made it out of the home alive. To me, this is the perfect example of what a neighbor should be.
Yep.
Number 29, Bobcat Encounter. This 7-year-old girl spotted a bobcat on her Arizona street. Understandably frightened, she runs to a nearby house and rings the doorbell.
Hi, Lauren. I'm on my way home right now. I'll be out soon, okay? No, please come open the door. There's a bobcat. I want to come in. Please.
It's heartbreaking to hear how scared she is,
Yeah,
and
it is.
sadly nobody is home here. But the residents talk to her remotely via the doorbell camera.
Anyone home?
We'll be home in 1 minute, sweetie. Just stay right there.
I really want to come in today. I think my mom's at home and I saw it. It's fine. Just stay there, okay? We're literally turning the corner.
Guys, hang up. Stay on the phone with her. Okay.
The homeowner is right around the corner, and they rush back to get this girl to safety.
Oh.
Can you call my mom?
Yes, I will definitely do that as soon as I get you in
No,
my house.
yep,
safe,
I
will
want to get
call
off
you
this
back.
phone.
I'm right by the car. I'm almost there.
Are you in?
Fortunately, they made it back in time, and she was safe from the bobcat. Number 28.
See, that first video was really dope, man. I'm glad that dude was able to, I'm glad in both cases that they were able to get to those children before anything bad happened. That second video, hey, that one really had me on edge. I didn't know what was going on. Like, I'm glad that, like I said, in both cases that those children were safe. That's the idea of community right there, man. That's what, like you said, man, like what a good neighbor means, man.
This is currently the most terrifying video on the dark web. It was published anonymously, so we don't have any more information. but the ending will call everything into question.
I've seen a lot of these videos where the reflection does something different to what the actual physical body does. Kind of leads you to think like maybe there are other dimensions or, other layers to the dimension maybe that we live in. Things start to get real creepy, right?
On June 4th of 2024, a video was taken inside a public restroom where something pretty creepy took place. The man who recorded this is known as Axel Loza, and based on his voice alone, you can tell that he's deeply troubled by something. Axel states that no one else is in the restroom except him. Now this is odd, considering that he just heard noises coming from one of the stalls, but each one is empty. So, as an attempt to get this on camera, he begins to record and captures this.
Oh man.
No, quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño. Y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco, vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues tampoco, vean. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, uy. ¿Escucharon?
Ah, bruh. Nope.
¿Escucharon?
Oh, are you serious?
As if it wasn't already startling to hear the banging noises, we see this. A face suddenly appearing in a stall that was clearly empty. It happens quickly, but not so fast that we miss it. Only do we realize what was seen until after it happens. Or at least, that's what happened with Axel. It was only after reviewing the footage that he noticed the face. Just like viewers, he was left terrified by what was caught behind the door. Like something out of a nightmare, a pale face with wide open eyes just disappears without a trace. Now Axel hasn't said much or given updates on this occurrence, but with or without further context, the video itself is still pretty terrifying.
No cap, that gave me chills, bro. I've been watching my back ever since that I seen that face in the stall. That's crazy. I need a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Are you serious, bro? All right, let's go.
Estaba trabajando cuando sentí que me estaban viendo.
Can we talk about this creepy video that's been going viral in Mexico? And it was posted by TikTok user Viri, I'll tag her below. And while working in a mechanical building, they see an eye through a hole in the wall, and it did not look human. And she also stated in a follow-up that it did not blink, it did not meow, and it didn't even move after they banged on the wall. It should also be noted that this area where the hole is was far too high for any human to look through. And commenters were quick to speculate as to what it could be, ranging from an owl, a cat, or a witch. But to me, it looks far too big for a cat eye. But let me know what you think.
Golpeábamos la pared y no se movía. Tampoco parpadeaba. ¿Qué rayos será eso?
got a better look at it, it does kind of look like a cat eye. But when you seen the area that hole is located from the other side, it's like, dude, this almost 30 feet in the air. How would a cat be up there? And there's literally nothing to sit on. I don't know what this is.
Mas que pode, mano? Abriu o portão, mano.
Sinceramente, eu não tô acreditando nisso não, que eu tô vendo não. Sinceramente, eu não tô acreditando.
Creature follows hikers in the Appalachian Trail.
What the devil is that? That's a predator. Its eyes are facing forward.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that is.
Oh, draw your weapon. I don't like to look at that. I see you.
Oh, it's got big eyes.
Those eyes are wide too.
Oh yeah, big. Those big
Look
eyes.
at that.
That's crazy.
Those are big eyes.
Oh, you see, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I can tell that from here. That thing's huge,
You
whatever
found?
that is.
Oh.
What?
All right, let's go.
Now, in the case of that first video, absolutely terrifying. You already got your dog in the house, and there's a dog that looks like your dog at the door trying to get in. What is that? Yeah, right. But in that last one, whatever was following those hikers, I don't know what that was. That thing's eyes were gigantic. I mean, like, its eyes, I can't like properly gauge, but you know, I work with animals, right? Those things were like easily the size, like twice the size of golf balls. Those were some really big eyes. They were wide open, didn't blink. Whatever that was a big predator. And I don't know if I don't know if we've documented that one.
I don't see any more of the keys pushed down. If that was you, can you do it again? Come on, we're here now. We've got the cameras on you.
I know it's not exactly traditional or the way everyone does things, but sometimes me and Casey do choose to provoke so that we can get some type of reaction to open communication. So I decided to play the piano back, and they definitely didn't like that.
I'll do it. Yeah. Can you give us a little sound? Tanner decided he was gonna make some noises on it and say, hey, look, you know, you're making noises, I can make some noises too. He started pushing some keys, and at that moment it just felt like all hell broke loose.
This is playing, bro.
Is that you playing the piano? I don't see any more of the keys pushed down. If that was you, can you do it again? Come on, we're here now. We've got the cameras on you. And go ahead, make a sound. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Can you give us a little sound?
Louise.
When the doors began to rumble, it felt like the fucking world was ending. Like I've never felt fear like that on an investigation, and I just kind of was frozen.
I can't even describe on camera how terrifying that felt. Dude. It was almost like every door in the house was rumbling, and it felt aggressive, it felt violent,
and I just kind of was frozen, like, I don't know, just couldn't process it or what.
And then I saw the chandelier swinging in the hallway. Dude.
we kind of froze for a sec and then just got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's time to go, bro. What are you talking about?
There's
insane. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was probably some of the most terrifying footage I had to sit through. And I didn't even see an apparition or a paranormal being or a shadow being or nothing. Just the way that went from absolutely silent to just turning up to 100. That was, nope, not for me. I'm good. No. And that's going to be the video, y'all. I'm starting to see things out in side vision, and I'm going to turn some lights on up in here. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate you, because I know you could have been anywhere else on the planet, but you decided to be here with your boy, and that means a lot. Anyways, I'm out.